Hello, this is Dee Dee. Once again, the YouTube drama continues. I was in a room, not mentioning which one. Somebody wanted to come into the room, and because of a shady past situation, was not allowed in the room. Um, and I don't think it was totally because of the situation. Here is my personal issue with this, okay? Um, I'm very careful about who I have for a mod, and I can tell you one thing. The one mod that I had in my room when I had my YouTube channel turned on me, turned against me. So I don't trust people. I especially do not trust most women. Although I do like some of the women on YouTube and they're interesting to me, I don't bring them close to me because I don't trust women. I trust men more than I trust women. I will sooner have Save Robbie be a mod in my room than I would any other woman on here. Seriously. And no, I don't have something for Save Robbie, so don't start that rumor up either. That's not true. I have my husband. That's enough to handle for me as far as men go. But I do like Save Robbie's attitude, and I like him as a person. From what I can see, he's positive-minded. He doesn't deal with all the baloney that's going on here. And he pretty much thinks kind of the same way I do. Stay positive and stay out of trouble and out of drama and craziness. But yeah, I'll speak up for people if I think somebody's in the wrong. I have no problem doing that. I'll do it as respectfully as I can. But I can tell you, I do not agree with this exclusivity that I'm seeing on YouTube at all. Just my personal opinion is that it stinks that you can keep people out of your groups. That's exclusiveness. That's like a cult or a mean girl thing or something like that. It's just ridiculous. You know, we have our little groupie and you're not wanted. It's like stinking high school stuff. What is up with this? Okay, I'm not saying you should let everybody in your room. I'm not, because there are some dangerous, toxic, there's killers online, okay? There are murderers online, and people pass messages around and say, you know, watch out for this person. They've killed people in real life, and they're on the internet. So keep them out of your room. By all means, block them, ban them. But other people, I'm not naming names, and it's not just one person. I've seen this happen many times to many people. Thinking that you can have this exclusive little, you know, whatever, and not privatize it. If you want an exclusive group, take the people in that you trust and privatize your room. Otherwise, if it's in public, from what I understand on YouTube, unless the person's causing a problem, you really should not be blocking them or kicking them out of your room. That's hurtful, and it's mean. People make mistakes. People do bad things. They deserve second chances. So I don't agree with this goofy exclusivity. And I'm just saying that for my opinion, to let you know that when I have a room, as long as you behave like a normal civil human being, you're allowed in my room, okay? I'm not going to bring up your past. I'm not going to talk about what you did over here or there or whatever. You're welcome in my room as long as your comments are decent to other people and you're not in there causing a ruckus. That's my room. I'm not saying everybody has to do it that way. I understand why people do what they do. I just don't agree with it. And guess what? I don't have to. I've been sitting all morning watching Children of the Schism. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. It's about people over in like Yugoslavia and other places that are angry at other groups because they send their children to mainstream schools. And they don't teach like baking bread the old way, and they don't teach traditions in the old way. So now they're mad at each other in Yugoslavia, and there's like these two groups that are fighting or just kind of shunning each other. It's not any different than YouTube. It happens all around the world. The difference is they're fighting over bread, and we're fighting over popularity or something here. I don't know what it is. Not we, but whoever's doing it. I don't include myself in that. Because I'm not in the drama, and I don't intend on being in the drama or starting any drama. I'm just giving an opinion about what I see on here and what's not going to happen when I have my live back, if I do. So I'm just letting y'all know, you are welcome in my room. But start stuff, then we may have a problem. But other than that, you are more than welcome to come on in, post decently. You're even allowed to disagree with somebody that's posting. Now, when I start my room up again, I prefer that everybody doesn't type all at once, if you can help it, so that I can actually respond to comments one at a time, if that's at all possible. I think I can slow down chat, but then that wrecks other things. I don't know. But I'm hoping when I open up my live again, it is a much more pleasant place than the first one was, with people coming in and bashing me and bashing other people and bashing me for being friends with other people, because that's just teeny bopper ridiculousness. As far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I guess that's all I had to say. I'm sure there was more, but I can't remember at this point. I need to go get my husband from work in just a little bit. But I wanted to come on and give my 2 cents on things. I have been watching Makeup Mobster's story about her mom in care in a hospital facility, I guess. And my heart goes out to you, Makeup Mobster. My mom is in New York. I haven't seen my mom in 6 years, but I can only imagine what it's like to see your own mother in such a state and having to deal with somebody that's narcissistic in the family that's trying to take over and act like they know everything when you're the one that's been there. I've seen this happen more often than not, by the way. It's terrible when you have to deal with a narcissist and somebody is in a bad state, and the narcissist tries to jump in and act like they got it all under control when they weren't there during the hard times anyway. So my hat's off to you, and kudos to you, Makeup Mobster, for being there for your mama. Sounds like you had a really good relationship with your mom, and I'm sorry you have to deal with the narcissistic dingbat in the family. That's the nicest way I can say what he's acting like. I'm praying for your family because that's a really hard time you're going through. Thanks for being vulnerable and sharing that, by the way, your story about all of that. It's really hard to listen to, but I know it's even harder to go through it because I've had friends that have gone through it. I have not personally, other than with my husband's great-great-grandma. We kind of went through something like that. Anyway, so bless you, Makeup Mobster. John Crimes, I really don't know you to say anything about you. I don't like the language that you use, but you're probably an okay guy. I really don't know much about you. Marissa, go back to life coaching, please. I don't know anything about the other people in the groups right now to say anything. I don't know. I don't know Perplexed Cutie very well. I don't know Critical K, although even your very name sounds like you're trying to look for a fight to me. Critical. So that's just my thought. I don't know you, so I can't say. But I don't know, people just get along, please. That's really all I want to see on YouTube at this point in the true crime community is get along. But then again, it's true crime, so why wouldn't people be acting kind of like shady? That is kind of what happens in crime communities, I guess. All right, that's all I have to say. Bye for now from Dee Dee.